Just to give you an idea how many hands are in that sculpted on that moon, Callisto, I think. Just think about that. That's only a tiny little spot right there on that image. They blurred the heck out of it, the image, so you wouldn't see any of this. I'm pretty sure NASA had to know, my God, if it's blurred and I can see it, I cannot imagine a crispy image, ultra high resolution, and they won't see that unless they're stupid and retarded. But the guys that study images, they have to know. They have to. There is no getting around this. For all of those dickheads that think that the monitor disturbed the image and I'm seeing weird shit that doesn't exist there. Well, when I take the writing off, you tell me if what I did is not exactly what's there. Just to be fair. Scientifically, you cannot study this scientifically because you cannot go to the moon. The only way to go is the moon and look it at yourself. We know that NASA destroy the images. They don't want you to see what, and this is celestial. This is not nothing to do with structures, buildings, and alien. None of this is any alien anything. There is no alien-related shit here. This moon is one example of what I've been saying for a while. I study images from every moon, planet, asteroid, comet, the sun, space, galaxy, you name it. The same pattern that you see here is in everything. That means that this reality is constructed based on this shape, from the micro to the macro, from the tiniest to the huge, the universe. You can see images of the universe, and I posted one. I wanted to see what I was saying, hold water. It did. The entire universe is you see this enormous hand. A picture of the universe background radiation shows the exact same thing because this is energetic and it's physical. What we call physical manifestation is crystallized material there. And those electromagnetic vehicles, that's what they've been doing, is sculpting this shit for billions of years. And for them, it's just a thought manifestation. And in this image, what you see there is only a little portion. The background, look, and the background is the exact same thing all over, the same exact pattern. When you look at the background, you can see the bright parts are all fingernails. This right here, this is a hand this way, which is subdividing other hands that go the same way. My goodness, so many of them. I've not seen that many in one image like that. But I'm telling you that if you check every single image from orbiters, Apollo, you name it, is there. It's unavoidable because that's what this reality is built on. That's the signature of whoever created this deal. Look, right there, that's the main hand that I started out with. This one, right there. When I take the outlines off, when you're gonna see what I did with the image, you're gonna see that it's exactly what's there. I didn't do anything. All I did was trace lines around what's there, the so-called rocks. That's just a hand like this. That's the thumb and the four fingers. And that's the same thing in here, curl. Always curl holding something. And that something is some kind of cylinder that the CG translation say that the cylinder contains the divine laws of the universe. A spiritual law, chemical law, physical law, moral law, every kind of law. You break that, you get something we call karma. Karma is the bounce back, the negative bounce back from what you do negative. See, look at this blurry deal right here. Well, when you start tracing a line, then you see, oh my goodness, look, it's another freaking finger and another finger. And the bright part, when you look at it, the bright part is a fingernail. Exactly like a finger. It's like looking at your own fingers. And the line perfectly blend with the other one and the other one, and they create even more. I mean, it's so blurred, but you still can see the outline when you enlarge it with this software Zoom it. You can zoom in. You see that all of the lines match the next one, they create another one. I mean, it's insane. Look, all those bright deals, look. Right there, look what you see, more fingers and fingernails. And a finger belongs to a hand. There's no getting around that. Oops, look. That's the finger. And what is that? The fingernail. And next to that is another finger, but that finger comes from another one that goes sideways. And look, it's so convoluted, you cannot believe it. It becomes three-dimensional. I mean, only a guy can create that kind of tricks, that kind of sculpted deal that from a flat plane can become three-dimensional. And all of these are the same thing, hands facing down and hands facing up, like that. All of them holding something. The only something that I ever found what it was is that cylinder that contains the divine laws of the universe. And you wanna go scientific, well, how the hell you gonna freaking go scientific when this thing is another, it might as well be in another lifetime to get there, shit. The military-industrial complex goes to those places. They have anti-gravity technology. They can go anywhere. Ben Rich say in 1960, we can now travel to among the stars. In 1960, golly, you think the Apollo was a rocket ship that went to the moon just because it's there? No, there are radiation belts all over the place protecting this planet from the energy that comes from the sun. The sun is an electromagnetic torsion field. It pumps some hell of energy. And exactly like Dr. Bergeron said, that those objects maintain the entire solar system from collapsing, and they keep it going, and this is a whole, man, the feat that those things create, they accomplish things that when you look at it, man, it takes a lot of energy. Where the heck that energy come from? How the hell Pluto can pump out 500 tons of nitrogen every day? Oh my God, 5 billion years still pumping that much? Well, who the hell is fabricating that shit? Where the heck is all that energy coming from? not only that, but all the other planets have some weird shit. Encelado, it pumps out water, that's weird water they call it. The weird water ain't no weird water, it's some material, a special material that maintain the whole system. It's a living thing that is constantly not only evolving, but it's being maintained. And those electromagnetic vehicles are the integral part of all of it. They're like the tools of maintaining creation and transformation of everything. That's why they tried to kill the old man when he did a conference Remakers of Saturn based on his book. The book is scientifically made. It's not just a mere book with pictures and some bullshit. No, that man could read the instrument data and he could draw images from it and conclusions. That's why it's so important to read his book. I'm giving the book to so many people. I haven't heard one single person telling me anything. There's only one dude and he's still thinking on the alien shit. I'm telling you that there's nothing of this deal that is alien anything. It's related to whoever created this reality. Look at that right there, my golly, that is a crown of hens. Look, I mean, they go like this. They curl over, they curl the other way like that. You can see it in the image. They go like that, and then they have, oh shit, and then they have another hand coming down, grabbing, every finger is grabbed by another smaller finger or hands. That's why they look like that, like in segments. You know, they look like that because of that. Because every single one is just an infinite thing. You see the finger going that way, but then there's other finger coming this way, and they match perfectly each other. I mean, it's a mathematical shit that's so perfect that you cannot find a blemish anywhere. Now look, let me show you when I take the writing off in this image. And you look it up yourself. Look, there it is. Look at that. All the hands, the exact same thing that I did. That's the main hand that I started with. This. Oops. It really goes, it bends this way. It's a right hand. Four fingers, but you see, and that's the thumb right there. And you can see the fingernail of that thumb, but it has other ones, ghostly looking, because they destroy the image, and you can see another hand going up, the soft lines of another hand, and you can see that it continues as secondary, tertiary, all of them. And see, every one of the fingers is grabbed by a small hand that curled over. I mean, this is incredible, man. Nothing is simple. Nothing is simple. It's a simple shape, but when you add and add, my golly, the thing becomes an incredible deal. And like I say, you don't see one blemish. Look, there's a small hand right there. See, check it out. The thumb, then you see the finger, and there's another finger right there, and there's another one, and they get dark underneath. And you see that, and then small hands. Look,